Hi everyone! In this video, i-discuss natin kung paano ba mag-dilute ng solution from the stock solution. So, yun pong pag-uusapan natin dito sa video na ito. And this is your Tutor Daily. So, ano bang ibig sabihin ng stock solution? Stock solution, it is a concentrated solution used to make other solutions of lower concentration. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, yung stock solution mo, kung gusto mo gumawa ng chemical that has a lower concentration, meaning say, hindi masyado concentrated, you have to dilute it. Okay, so gagamitin mo yung concentrated solution, i-dilute mo. Pag sinabi mong dilution, usually nag-a-add tayo ng water to make it less stronger. One good example is, for example, bumili ka ng chlorine solution sa supermarket. These chlorine solutions sa supermarket, medyo slightly concentrated yan sila. So, strong. So, yun yung pwede natin gawing stock solution. So, meaning to say, from that concentrated solution, mag-a-add tayo ng water, okay, to get a lesser concentrated solution. Pwede nyo nang gamitin as disinfectant yung mga chlorine solution natin. Otherwise, yung mga concentrated na nabibili natin, these are very hazardous to use. Diba? So, kaya gamit na gamit yung dilution solution method natin to compute, okay, kung ano ba yung concentration na gusto nyong gawin, yung lower concentration, ano yung concentration nun. So that is your stock solution, meaning to say yung concentrated solutions na gagamitin natin to produce the less concentrated solution. Okay? So to illustrate you, ito yung illustration natin. Okay, for example, we have copper sulfate. Yung copper sulfate natin, initially, we have 8 molars. Ito yung concentration niya, molars. So, molarity, di ba? Yung one way to express the concentration of a solution of a chemical is through its molarity. When you say molarity, the moles of the solute per liter of solution. So, yun yung molarity natin. So, dito, given, meron tayong stock solution na copper sulfate with 8 molar concentration, gagamitin daw natin 300 ml of this. So, this is your stock solution. So, we're going to use 300 ml and we're going to add water. Pag na-add natin ang water at naging 600 ml ang total volume, the final volume of your diluted solution, we need to say nag-add tayo ng 300 ml dito. Because we have initially 300 ml of your stock solution, you add 300 ml of water, this will give you 600 ml of your final solution, diluted solution. And your final solution is not 8 molar anymore, but it's already 4 molar. Okay? Lower concentration na siya. Bakit? Because we have added water. So, meaning to say, the concentration of copper sulfate in the solution is lesser compared dito sa original natin na stock solution na 8 molar yung concentration. So, sa final solution, diluted, kaya tawag diluted siya because we have added water to make it less concentrated. Kaya instead na 8 molars, naging 4 molars na lang siya at naging 600 ml naman yung final volume natin. Okay? So, molarity is moles of solute per liter of solution. Now, let's go and check with the formula. Paano ba natin, ano bang formula ginagamit dito? Kung unknown yung, may mga unknown dyan. For example, hindi mo alam kung ano yung magiging final concentration of your diluted solution. Or gusto mong gumawa ng isang solution, 1,000 ml solution, hindi mo alam kung ilang ml na gagamitin mo na volume ng stock solution. So, ito, your formula will come in. Gagamitin natin itong formula to compute for that. Now, what is M1? So, M1 will be your molarity. Okay, so M1 is your molarity of your stock solution. So, stock solution natin, yung M1. Then, your V1, okay, this is the volume of your stock solution. So, volume of your stock solution. Then, of course, we have M2. So, M2 will be your molarity of your diluted solution. So, that is the molarity of your diluted solution. And V2 is your final volume or the volume of your diluted solution. Okay? So, yan yung ano natin, yan yung formula natin. You have to multiply the concentration of your stock solution times the volume. Then, that is equal to the concentration in terms of molarity of your diluted solution plus the volume. So, actually, yung volume natin, V1 and V1 plus yung added na diluting agent natin, usually ay water, should always be equal to V2. Okay? So, yan yung other formula. But in this particular video, hindi natin i-discuss. Hindi tayo magkakaroon ng discussion on how to find the volume of water that we needed to add to get the final diluted solution. Okay? So, simple lang to. But gagawa tayo ng video on how to compute for this particular problem. But for now, ito lang muna ang ifo-focus natin para at least masanay kayo at saka mabilis kayo sagot. Okay, masanay kayo on diluting solution. Okay, so let's start and compute some problems here. Now, the first problem that we have here, how much 2 molar solution of magnesium sulfate is needed to prepare 100 ml of 0.4 molar solution. So if you have noticed, given dito sa atin, okay, how much of 2 molar solution magnesium sulfate? Meaning to say, ito yung initial solution natin. This is your stock solution. To prepare, okay, ang gusto natin daw final volume is 100 ml of 0.4 molar solution. Meaning to say, ito yung diluted solution natin, the final, the M2 natin. So if I'm going to illustrate this, okay, for example, so you have this, your container, and you have your 2 molar copper, magnesium sulfate. So i-dilute daw yan. So you have to add water. You dilute this to a final volume of 100 ml and a concentration of 0.4 molar. So, yan yung situation natin. Now, the question is, ano yung volume? So, ito yung tanong ngayon. What is our V1? What volume of your 2 molar solution ang gagamitin para mag-produce tayo ng 100 ml of 0.4 molar solution? So, let's write down our formula. So, our formula is M1 times V1 equals to M2 times V2. Okay, so ito ang in question. V1 ang unknown. So let's start and compute. Put the value. Lalagyan natin value for M1. M1 is we have 2 molars. V1 is unknown. So let's write V1 there. Then we have M2. M2 is 0.4 molar times the volume natin, which is 100 ml. Okay, so 100 ml. So if we are going to compute for this, okay, let's transpose 2 molar doon sa kabila to leave V1 alone. Okay, so V1 equals to 0.4. Okay, 0.4 molar times 100 ml all over 2 molar. So since this is just the same, magnesium sulfate, kakancel out natin yan. So magiging answer natin, if we are going to multiply 0.4 times 100 divided by 2, that will give us an answer of 20 ml. Okay? So ml ang naiwan natin na unit. So therefore, V1 is equals to 20 ml. Okay? So kailangan natin ng 20 ml of your 2 molar solution of magnesium sulfate para makuha natin yung solution na diluted solution of 0.4 molar. Okay? So if you could see, since V1 is only 20 ml, V2 natin is 100 ml, meaning to say nag-add tayo ng ilang ml of water, nag-add tayo ng 80 ml of water. Okay? Because nagkaroon tayo ng final volume of 100 ml. Since ang volume naman ng stock solution is 20 ml. Okay? So that is how you compute for dilution of your solution. So pag mag-dilute kayo, just follow this formula. Gumamit lang. So next is, we have another example here. So ang problem natin dito is we have if 15 ml of 10 molar hydrochloric solution is diluted to 300 ml. What is the molarity of the solution? Ito naman, yung kanina volume ang required, dito naman, ang required naman ay concentration in terms of molarity of the solution. So, final solution. So, meaning to say, to illustrate, is meron tayong 10 molar of HCl, then you also have 15 ml. So, if you are going to dilute this by adding water, dinilute daw natin. The question is, what is the molarity? That's M2. Yan ang question. And our final volume is 300 ml. Okay? So let's go and solve this problem. If we are going to solve this, what is our M1? M1 is 10 molar. So 10 molar times V1 is 15 ml. So that's 15 ml will give us M2, which is unknown. That is unknown ang M2 natin. So times what is our V2? Final volume is 300 ml. So we have 300 ml. If we are going to multiply this, okay, so 10 times 15, that will give us 150. Okay, so but I will not multiply it yet. Okay, so 10 molar, transpose natin. Okay, so 10 molar over times 15 equals M2 over 300 ml. Okay, so cancel out na yung ml natin. So if you're going to multiply 10 times 15, that's 150. Then divide natin by 300. That will give us an answer of 0.5. So M2 is equals to 0.5 molar. That is M2. Okay, so meaning to say, ibig sabihin nito, nag-dilute tayo ng 10 molars na hydrochloric acid or HCl solution, ginamit natin ang 15 ml, nag-add tayo ng water, okay? Naging 300 yung volume natin at ang concentration of our diluted solution, yung final concentration natin is 0.5 molar na lang, okay? So that is less concentrated to the original na stock solution natin, which is 10 molar. Okay, so very easy lang in doing this problem, solving this problem. You just have to identify alin bang stock solution natin at ano ba yung diluted solution natin. So don't get mixed up. Okay, dapat pag nilagay nyo yung value ni M1, V1, M2, V2, dapat sakto. Otherwise, if you interchange that, magiging mali yung sagot natin. Okay? So let's have our last problem. So concentrated acetic acid is 12.4 molar. So concentrated acetic acid, di ba? Yung acetic acid natin na ginagamit natin sa pagluto, okay? So hindi po yan concentrated. Okay? Very small lang ang amount of acetic acid in the acetic acid that we're using para sa pagkain natin. So yung concentrated medyo masyadong mataas. Actually, it can reach up to 39 molars yung glacial acetic acid natin. But for this particular problem, concentrated acetic acid is 12.4 molar. So this is our stock solution. Okay, this is our M1. How many ml of this acid? So how many ml of this acid? Meaning to say, hindi natin alam kung ilang ml of this stock solution ang kailangan natin that would dilute to prepare 1 liter. So dito naman 1 liter yung final volume natin at ang concentration ng final diluted solution natin is 0.5 molar. So again, i-illustrate ko para mabilis nyo maintindihan, para very simple. So yung stock solution daw natin ay 12.4 molar. The question now is what is the volume that we need of the 12.4 molar to produce, okay, para tayo ay magkaroon ng 1 liter, okay, that is your V2 of 0.5 molar. So, given yung M1 natin, given yung M2 at saka V2, ang unknown is your V1. So, let's proceed and substitute the values doon sa formula natin. Okay, so M1 is 12.4 molar. 12.4 molar times V1, this is our unknown. Hindi natin alam kung ilang ml of this acid of the stock solution ang kailangan natin to produce 1 liter of 0.5 molar. So this will give us 0.5 molar times 1 liter. So sabi nga natin, ang volume can be in milliliters, pwede in cubic centimeter, pwede in liter. So in this scenario, okay lang in liters. Kasi in question naman dito, in ml, so we still have to convert pala, okay? Kasi ang question is in ml. So later on, i-convert natin. So V1 is equal to 0.5 molar. So since ma-cancel out naman tong molar natin, ang maiwan na lang ay liter. Okay, 0.5 times 1 divided by 12.4. Okay, so this is liters. So ang sagot natin dito, if we are going to multiply this 0.5 times 1, let me do the math. 0.5 times 1 is equal to 0.5 divided by 12.4. That will give us an answer of 0.04032. But this is still in liters. So we have to convert this to ml, milliliters. Okay? So 0.04032 liters. Alam naman natin na there is 1,000 milliliters for every liter. Okay? So cancel out yung liters natin. So therefore, V1 is equal to times 1,000. That is equal to 40.32 ml. Okay, so 40.32 ml. So therefore, V1 is equal to 40.32 ml. There you have it. Okay, so madali lang mag-solve po ng mga problems related to diluting solution. So just be very careful in identifying kung alin ba doon ang stock solution at alin yung diluted solution natin. Do not interchange the values, otherwise magiging mali po yung sagot natin. And always remember kung ano ba yung tanong doon sa problem natin. Example dito, ang tanong is in ml. Tapos naman yung final volume is in liter. So you have to make sure that you have to convert yung answer mo into the required unit. Otherwise, kung hindi natin na-convert yun, mali yung sagot natin kasi ang katanungan is in terms of ml. Okay? So I hope mayroon po tayong na-impart knowledge on this particular video. Kung may mga comments kayo, suggestions, feel free to write it down po. And thank you so much po. Please do watch po yung mga ibang videos natin. And don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel. More videos are coming po. Thank you so much.